What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all. Club Shay Shay interview with Monique. In the interview, he asked Monique about Shaq's statements about men shouldn't be vulnerable to women or open up to them emotionally. I'm paraphrasing. He's saying that they shouldn't open up emotionally because at some point it'll get thrown back in their face, right? So Monique hears this and she responds with, first she starts off saying like, well, how can you listen to a brother that has no woman? Like Shaq ain't got no woman, so how can you listen to what he says? Right? She says, Shaq, that's my brother, but I'm just saying. Like, well, brother Shaq, I would ask him, who do you go to? Do you go talk to a man? Does he make you feel better after you talk to him? After you talk to him about it? And I say, see, that's where Monique gets it. That's when she run into a lot of problems. This is where she gets the bad rap at right here. Because you can disagree with a person and you can provide them with like an answer to a question or, you know, a solution to that problem without insulting them. Because when she says, do you talk to a man? Does he make you feel better after you talk to him? That's almost insinuating that the brother is gay or something. That the brother likes men. Or, oh, you talk to a man? You talk to a man about your feelings? Insulting him because you don't agree with what he says. And that's where she gets a lot of that label at. I don't care what nobody say. That shit starting shit. Because you're insinuating that that man is gay. Now, she would hate for anybody to insinuate that her husband, her daddy, Sydney, is gay. That's what I'm talking about right there. This is where she loses credibility with certain shit. While she can be telling the truth about Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey and Lee Daniels, there's two sides to a story. She can still be nasty and snarking certain things that she says and does. Because you can disagree with that brother without insinuating he gay almost. Like that's because I don't care what nobody say. Somebody can say, how you know she's saying that? We know what women be saying when do you talk to a man about it? You know, does he make you feel better? Who do you talk to, a man? Do he make you feel better? Like, why are you saying stuff like that? Because you damn near had a fit when D.L. Hughley's co-host was basically asking you, would you rather your husband have sex with Lee Daniels with a condom on or have sex with Corinne Steffens, aka Superhead, without a condom? You was offended by that. So why are you insulting that brother Shaq? And Shaq ain't said nothing about you that we know of, right? It just, I don't know, it comes across, if that's your brother, you're not going to insult him in that manner. And she know that's insulting. She know that. So I don't care, nobody she can't gaslight nobody. She knows it, that's insulting. I don't care how many sweet babies she put on that shit. I don't care how many pumpkins and my brother that she put on that. When you ask that brother, do you go to a man? Do he make you feel better? Like, come on, you know what you saying and getting at, right? Come on, man. Like, because then she goes and makes the comparison of Oprah Winfrey saying that she go to Gail when she had a long day. And Gail make her feel better about it, you know, and all that type of stuff. Insinuating some homosexual behavior between the two. So we know what you're trying to do. When you make that comparison to Oprah and Gail and Shaq not opening up to women, you're insinuating that the brother's gay. That's why you be in shit that you be in. That's why some of your family don't be fucking with you, because you got a little way, even when you don't agree, when you disagree with people, you got a way of throwing jabs and being snarky with shit. And then when somebody responds to you, you gonna play the victim. I don't like that shit. Now let's go back to the brother Shaq. Shaq talking about he don't open up to women because it'll get thrown back in your face. Now I do believe the other part of what she was saying is correct. Well, Shaq, you got to choose better women, brother. I'm gonna say you have to choose better women. I don't have nowhere near the riches that Shaq has. I've never had that. You know, I pray to God one day I get it, but that's a long shot to be as rich as him. But for me, never having the money that he's ever had. I've never had a woman who's weaponized my emotions. I've never had that before. Now, I'm not in my feelings 24/7 or nothing like that, but I've had vulnerable moments with women that I've dated, and none of them have thrown that in my face. None of them have made fun of me for these emotions. None of them have ran and told other people about my emotions for me to look clowned out or to be embarrassed about, right? So it's all about the women that you choose. See, what happens is a lot of rich men like Shaq, they date a lot of younger girls, especially when they get older. And these younger women don't really have, and again, I'm young, 31 years old. But these Instagram models and stuff they be chasing, a lot of them don't have no concept of emotional intelligence. A lot of them don't understand what it means when a man is being vulnerable with you and how valuable that is and how sacred it is and how you should protect his feelings, but listen to him and allow him to be heard. You know what I mean? These women are with these IG models that Shaq and them be messing with. These women, they just want to check. They want a bag. They understand paying for them nice dinners, paying for them nice clothes, taking them to fancy restaurants, buying them expensive jewelry, buying a house for them and buying a car for them. That's what they understand, okay? They understand transactional things, not real emotional intelligence like that. So I think Shaq is checking in the wrong dating pool with that, right? And as far as the woman he married, Shawnee, you know, Shaq has been accused of infidelity a while. So I don't think it was always like that for that brother. I think probably when he was unfaithful, the woman started getting a little bit more meaner. Shawnee probably got a little bit more disgruntled with him, and she wasn't as an open book or as she wasn't a big place of vulnerability for him that she probably was prior to his infidelities, right? And also, too, some people would argue that, well, you're with a woman like Shawnee who is promoting basketball wives that shows black women in a bad light, fighting each other, cussing each other out or whatever. So how can that woman have an understanding of, how can that woman have an understanding of not weaponizing your emotions? I don't know which one is correct, but, you know, I want to say that when Shaq say that, you just got to choose a better woman. Because I've never encountered that problem for me not having close to the money that Shaq has. Any woman I've dated I've always felt safe in a safe space with them to talk about certain things and talk about some of my fears, some things that I had doubts about, you know what I mean? And they never questioned my confidence as a man. In fact, I would say they applauded my confidence that I was able to be confident to tell them these things about certain things that I was afraid of or nervous about or I had doubts about certain things, you know what I mean? And then they helped to speak life into me, to help build me up, you know what I mean? Like that's what type of woman you want to have. You want to have a woman who you feel like would follow you to wherever you're going to go, but at the same time, she make you feel like you could run through a brick wall because she has that type of belief in you, you know? So, and when you have a woman like that, she'll take your emotions seriously. She'll try to understand where you're coming from. She will be a safe space. She will encourage you to open up to her. She'll allow you to vent. She'll listen, and she'll comfort you. You know, and make you feel like you talk to your best friend. So I think with Shaq, it's about the woman that you choose. You got to choose that right one in order to be in that safe space with that woman. To be, you know, y'all got to choose some softer women, man. And not these little goddamn cheap thrills that a lot of the rich dudes seek. You seek a cheap thrill with a girl that you know is excited about. She want a bag. She come to you, first bill she gets, she passing it to you. Not even your bill, but, you know, she ready to talk about, she can't wait to tell everybody about, you see on social media bragging about what a man needs to do this and do that and pay all her bills, and that's the woman y'all go chase. Shaq he fall victim to them video vixens, to them Instagram vixens and all that, and he's wondering now why he can't be as open, why he can't be emotionally vulnerable with a woman. You know, and I doubt he's never had that experience where he couldn't be emotionally vulnerable. I don't know that brother's experience. I know he's ran into some woman like that at least. I feel like it at least. But maybe not. You know, when you rich, maybe women they look at you for one thing. Some women look at you as a meal ticket, and maybe he's running to the wrong women. I don't know. But I feel like, nah, bro, you can find you a woman where you can be where she could be a safe space for you to vent to and express your emotions with, and you won't be judged for it. That's just my opinion. But Monique insinuating that brother's gay because he said that's foul, that's fucked up. That's why her people don't rock with her. Her family don't rock with her. Like I said, it's crazy when your whole family don't rock with you. That's wild to me. Like that sound like what's going on. Now I know you can have some family members here and there that don't like you. Cool, it's understandable because some people come from messed up families. Hey, you know, it's like people got messed up families out here. But for your whole family to wipe their hands with you, and you ain't, or you, like, you wipe your hands with your whole family, everybody in your family ain't bad like that. I can't believe that. You know, but she alluded to, hey, my family, my biological family, they my biological family, and that's it. And yeah, so, you know, but hey, I do feel like Shaq is just probably looking for women. He's looking for that type of what I'm saying is it solace. He's looking for comfort in the wrong type of women. He's looking for emotional intelligence in the wrong type of woman. That's it. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.